But definitely if I was Grey, I don't think that angry emoji would go anywhere to show how angry I actually was. Hey now, I'm Phil.
And I'm Carly.
And welcome to our Road 2 series, where we're commentating on our games from the Digital World Catan Championship 2021. And this week, we have my fifth game.
Your fifth game.
And last.
I think that might be the third variation of you saying Digital Catan World Championship Catan World Digital.
World Digital Catan. Yeah, it's the CDWC? DCWD. DC.
It's definitely one of them.
Yeah,
it is 100%
it's one of them. You play Catan online. That's the one we're talking about.
And we played games of it, and this is the last official game of yours. Game 5.
Yes. Game 5. So far, 1-2, lost 2.
Yes.
Going into Game 5. I was pretty pumped.
Like the ones you won really well.
Yeah.
The ones you lost, one of them was average. Last week's was an absolute kick in the teeth.
It hurt.
It did.
Especially after a win.
Yeah.
And
go watch it. Phil let his first placement time out, and it set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Which is basically us just like, oh gosh.
I was on the back foot. I was definitely on the back foot because I was focusing too long on where to go that the game timed out. I mean, the timer ran out and the game placed me in a random spot. Now, granted, the numbers weren't that bad, except it was not the plan. So suddenly I was like, oh, what'll I do now? And then, yeah.
The numbers weren't that bad. It would have been nice if you had more of them as well.
True, the dice weren't really on my side. Now, I'd love to say it was down to that, but yeah, it was a terrible game in general. It wasn't the best game for me.
We're hoping for something a bit different now.
Yeah.
So this is Game 5.
Last 5.
One. Did you play this immediately after Game 4? Do you remember?
After probably maybe 2 hours of crying in the corner in the fetal position after the last game. Maybe, I think so.
You had several drinks. And then you're like, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think it was straight away. I think I did go in because I think it might have been on the Sunday as well, so we had to finish.
Yeah, we were all scrambling. Look to my games to see some real scrambling.
So, yeah, we give it a go?
I think it's time.
Let's roll. Last game. I'm orange. I was pumped. My colours come in.
It's a good omen.
Yeah.
Sorry. Like, doing this tournament, I've been privy to a lot of new avatars. Like, look at the little quiff on the llama.
The alpaca.
Alpaca.
Oh, no.
Very similar animals.
Oh, maybe it is a llama.
All first cousins of a camel, you'd assume, right?
I think its name is alpaca puccino.
Oh, of course. Well, that explains the hair.
That'll be an alpaca then.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. I mean, of course, I explained it. So, going first, not pumped about that.
Some good spots, though. Yeah, that's where I was looking. And you've got some good places for like the 8-3-10. I would go there and I'd be comfortable taking the 11-4 at the 3-1 port just up from it on the western coast. Obviously not an ideal scenario, but I'm already looking at those as like, wouldn't be terrible. Yeah. You know?
Plus also with the ore, the other numbers are 12 and 2.
Exactly,
so
yeah.
I gotta get on the 8. If I'm going for ore, that is.
I don't know. Okay.
See, also I'm looking, the bricks are 11 and 11.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking early game, the more bricks will benefit me than having lots of ore, because if you get heaps of ore, you've got 2 cities, but you can't do anything with them now because you can't spread out. So that's what I was kind of thinking there.
No, that makes a lot of sense. And 8-5-3 are great numbers. The distribution, it's going to give you a lot of opportunity to trade, hopefully. But yeah, the distribution there is kind of a little bit of a kick, because also the ores that are left, what's kind of cool about them, or not cool, is that they're next to wheats and sheeps. So that makes my little 11-4 at the 3-1 port, where normally no one wants to go on the coast, ideally in their first placement. It's really attractive actually to almost everyone.
Yeah.
You know, so it does make sense.
But it'll
that
be
you do
easier.
that.
So all I need is obviously ore, but I don't think I'm going to get the ore. So all I need is sheep. So getting a sheep as a last placement will hopefully be alright, considering the numbers are good. You know what I mean? They're not stuck with a 2 sheep, you know. So
Yeah, all of the sheep numbers are grand. Well, except the 3, and Red took that.
But going well, if the dice are nice to him, then he'll have all the ore.
I like looking at it. There's no way this will still be free. But from where you are, the 9, 12, 6, I would be somewhere I'd be considering going.
There's the 10-8 with the wood, like
Class move by Blue. I mean, couldn't fault it, to be honest.
yeah.
Someone needs to plant themselves in the 6, 5, 10 now.
If Blue gets to the blue 10, the 10, 5, 6, like perfect for wood, and on the port.
Mm-hmm. That lamb is not just a pretty hairstyle.
So I'd say Grey's looking at maybe the 4, 9, 11, the brick
Yeah.
wheat cheap.
And then what do you think they'd do for their second placement?
Maybe the 4, 5, 11.
And then the 9, 10, 5?
And the 9, or maybe the 9, 6, 12 in top 10.
Oh,
So you've got
yeah.
you've got all, and you've got a chance of the ore with the 12.
Mm-hmm.
But the 9, 5, 10, do you get 2 5s? It's good though, you've got all the numbers. You've got all the resources, minus ore, but you could get to the 2 ore. Depends on if he's thinking ports.
Yeah, look at that 3 to 1 port. You know,
You're
I
4,
know
11 port.
it's on a 2 though. Sorry, the sheep port is what I meant. It's okay.
And then maybe the 11, 5, 4.
Yes.
Then you'll have it all. No, I'm not the sheep. Sorry, the 9, 4, 11.
I mean, I guess the only thing I don't like about that is 2 4s. And when the 4s are rolled, you're getting 2 resources that you can't instantly do something beneficial with.
Yeah.
You're getting a wood and a wheat. 2 good resources that together mean zilch.
Yeah.
So...
And when you don't have either of them, you're screwed. So you can't be like, okay, well, I'm not picking up any sheep, but I can keep building roads. Or like wheat and wood you need them all to do everything. So I'm guessing they're having a city victory point.
They're thinking cities. They're thinking
dev cards.
Dev
card game.
I'm curious now. I think I didn't even. I thought the road would go to the right. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I think Blue made a solid move there.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
think Blue has set themselves up
road in
really
hand
well
to get to the 6, 10, 5.
Yes, and they have a clear-cut path to the entire northwestern side of the board, which has a 9 and a 6 on it.
Yeah. Well, Red's still got to go.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And me.
Oops.
But I suppose, yeah.
That's true, yeah. I was jumping ahead. This is all these 3-player games I'm playing. I'm like, no, there's 6 people down there. This is over.
So Red's looking for wood and brick. There's nothing together for them, so they've got to sacrifice 1.
I'd go on the 11-4 immediately if I was Red.
Oh, sorry, of course, yeah, they can
I'd
get
go
all
on that.
5 actually, but yeah.
I'd block Grey, or at least make things difficult for Grey. Red, 8, 10, 3, like... Yeah, just for variety. They could even go on the, like, directly to the right of where they are, the 9, 5, 10, but...
I mean, it'll be good. You're getting lots of wheat. You're on an 8 brick, 8 ore. Oh, Red. They
Beautiful!
Yeah, I can see what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stop it. They're looking at Blue going, yeah, that's not happening today. So, I mean,
Blue's still got hope. Blue can,
Yeah.
like, that 6-11 I think is going to be beneficial. He has no sheep, so yeah, he needs to get somewhere like that. He can always reroute and travel down if he needs. What is going on in your head?
and maybe the 9, 6, 12 just to get my chance of getting ore.
Mm-hmm.
But then I'm wondering, like, do I...
Or and sheep, and the sheep is on a 6.
And the sheep's on a 6. The 9, 10, 5 in the bottom right, that's good too.
It is.
So if I get there, I'm thinking of going there. I've guaranteed the sheep port,
Yeah, you would.
but
I think that I like the. I'd go 9, 12, 6 if I was in your shoes, and I'd probably point the fine, whatever. I don't even care. Yeah.
So by going that way, if I get the 10-5, that's the brick port. I'm on an 8 brick.
That's a good shout. It is, yeah.
I could possibly. There's the all 4s coming in for grey.
I know, that sucks because I was just like, 4s are awful, you know.
Hopefully it's the only 4 for the rest of the game.
So you're looking at are you looking at wrapping around the 8 first, or just going straight to the brick port?
I think straight to the brick port because red doesn't have any brick, but yeah. I'll benefit more, like say, if I go to the 10-5 coast, I'm on a 8 already, so I can still use the port. Where if I go to the 8 and I'm getting double brick, but then miss out the port, well then you kind of, so plus 10's a new number for me, so.
And blue, like, you might light a fire under the bum if you start wrapping around the 8, but ultimately it makes more sense for blue to if they're going to reroute that northern road, it makes more sense to go for the 9-10.
Yeah.
Even if the chance it's kind of equally dismal on either side.
Yeah, but good for blue to come down to the, well, good, and red and me, to go for the 3-9-11 in the middle.
Yes, I think that should be blue's move.
Yeah, I think it's the only, oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of people's moves. So the 8-or looks pretty tasty.
Yeah.
I know or is not that vital right now.
But it's a red number, so.
It's a red number. It's got 2 of your compatriots on it. There's no point in playing nice. This is game 5.
True. The old 5 wood that I'm on, I wouldn't be adverse to either because I'm already on the 5 wood on the bottom. So I'm on 2 5 woods.
Yeah.
So if I block the top one, I'm blocking the other 2. But I'm still getting a wood for my 5.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
An option for later.
And you're saving, or are we deving? He's saving. Risking it for a biscuit. Well, he's not risking much in 4 cards.
Red's in on 8 cards. Needs to do something.
Yeah. Red's in such a good spot, you know.
If they can get some wheat. I mean, there's a 10. But if they don't get any 10, they're kind of stuck because they have no brick. And without wheat, can't get any dev cards, can't build any cities. So it all depends. But it's the first dev card anyway. So interesting with...
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, no, dev...
Oh, yeah! Okay, I respect that.
Definitely blocking it off. They must have heaps of bricks and wood. Because they're blocking off the 6-11 for the red.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I would have built mine between then the 11 and the 9 just to...
Give me the 11 and the 4. Oh, sorry, if you would have continued down just to get yourself secured there. Yeah, I won't lie, when I saw that second road go down, I was expecting a third immediately, and then it was a pass. Yeah, then it would have been a little bit more badass. I mean, it's risky. It's taking a gamble.
Yeah. But I mean, you're setting yourself up as both sides. So if one fails, you've got your parachute.
You do.
So
you have a
grand.
backup.
But I need a wood. Need a 5.
Red's falling into a trap there. If I want to hit 2 people, these people probably have what I want. I don't know if I would have blocked that particular resource, because if I was red, I'd be like, I need that.
Yeah,
I'd like more of it out there so that I can try and get some of it, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. My mentality is more if I don't have it.
Because no one should.
Yeah, because you're banking. I have no faith in them trading.
Yeah.
So you're hoping that they have enough brick to trade, and they want to trade. And if they don't trade, you're like, oh, you know. So my first reaction would be shut it down.
No, that makes a lot of sense, and I think that comes into the online dynamic a lot as well.
Yeah.
I can see why Red did that. They think that they want a 3-1 port because he's got a lot of cards, and he thinks having a 3-1 port will Help him get. He's right. The 9 though, for someone who needs wheat.
Yeah.
That was
Because I doubt Grey will go down to the 8 3-1 port because they've already got one road going towards the 11-4.
Yeah, no,
So
I don't see why they would.
For the moment, that port is the 8 3-1 port is fine.
Blue did exactly what we thought they'd do there. Very well done. You'd argue that spot where they are has a better distribution and better numbers than, the 11-3-9.
Yeah, definitely. Well, they're both they're on a 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 11. Good numbers.
Really great numbers, yeah. So right now I guess we're in no sevens.
Oh my god, with
You'll
9
be fine.
cards. I mean, I still have, regardless. There's a 10, so we're laughing.
Yeah.
But even if it was, you still have enough. Nothing better than being, even if you roll a 7, you can still build your settlement, but still. Sevens, no, the lack of 7s has been good to people.
It is, yeah. I think red. Yeah, there it is. That was really good for red. Just looking at that, the 10 and the 6 were perfect for them.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see. Blue's got 5 cards. I'm excited to see what Blue's. We know Blue's next move will be a road.
So red's focus should be up to the 9-10 now. Block blue in a bit at the top. Because if blue gets onto the 9-10 with the port, they're laughing.
No, absolutely. The only I can't actually see why they wouldn't do that, because longest road, red could be in a position for longest road just because red and blue and grey, I suppose, to be honest, they've all got room to expand. Everyone has room to expand. So then they should build up. It makes no sense. Putting into the Y junction doesn't really matter.
Because red, if red, oh, there we go. There's
there
one settlement there. And then they can build one road, get the 9, 10, 12, the 9, 12, 6.
Nice. Yeah. Okay. So seeing how quickly blue was able to sort of,
expand.
And expand really, really cleverly, to be perfectly honest. How is this affecting?
Am I feeling?
Yeah, I know it's hard to remember back to when you were playing
it's
live,
fine.
but looking at it now, what's your adjustment?
I need to get on the 8. I need to build another settlement on the 8, I'm thinking.
Yes, I would agree with that.
I'm kind of like, I'm not going to get any more new numbers unless I get up to the 6. I'm kind of stuck. Everyone's got space to expand into the board.
You do have room to expand, but not into the board. And white's in a similar position as well. They can only go to the edges.
Well, grey, yeah, they can go to the 11-4. They're getting a port, but for me, I can go to the 6-2. I'm going into the everywhere I build, I'm getting one number. You know what I mean? Like if I go to the 8, go to the 3, go to the 5, I can get up to the 2-6, but that's 3 rows I need. So, not hugely psyched about what's happening, but we'll see how we get on.
Oh, was that a timed out there? I believe.
Oh, maybe.
Great timed out with 8 cards, yeah.
See, I can't do anything either.
It's that handful I was talking about at the beginning.
Yeah.
It's like wood and wheat are great, but together they are useless.
Yeah. Thankfully, it hasn't made a huge amount of 8s, so the robber is still there, but...
And there's only still been one deb card picked up, which is still in red's hand. But the robber, it could be a knight. The robber hasn't been on him, I think.
Yeah, there was a knight played earlier on.
Oh, was there?
But, there hasn't been...
Oh, I tell a lie. Yeah. It's grey who has the one deb card, and red played white, not grey.
Grey, not white.
Ah! Why don't they just match the real game? Why don't they just match the... Never mind.
So it's like red and blue are flying here.
Dominating, yeah.
Grey's done nothing. Grey hasn't even built a road. And they bought a dev card. But like, maybe they're not playing. If it timed out.
And they were timed out, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they weren't.
Maybe they're doing that word that you taught me during our last game.
Roping?
Thank you. I was about to say breading. Where did that come
breading.
from?
Who knows? But yeah, maybe. Oh,
amazing. I mean, like, I'm sad for you, but also, holy shit. Like, they're doing so well.
No, it's really working out for blue.
It's really working out for blue, and we're saying that as they wrap around an 11 brick.
Yeah. So, like, again.
Okay, brilliant. You can cause some damage now. You can do something.
Well. Like, by damage is in, I can build a road and buy a dev card.
Yeah. Would you?
Pretty much all.
I would offer some wood. I'd probably offer 2 wood for something or other.
What's blue? Well, blue would only... I mean, the 2 wood would be perfect for blue. Blue only has 3 cards, so... What would they be? Yeah. I just need a brick. Anyone got brick? Or a sheep, to get a dev card before I trade for them. So I'm thinking as well, I can buy a dev card next time, but I'm banking on, I'm just getting rid of cards. Mm-hmm. Hopefully get a brick and then be set up.
I mean, unless red throws that directly right back onto your brick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had the decency not to steal from you, though.
Yeah,
Respect.
Thankfully. Because, it's definitely between blue and red. Grey isn't going to look in.
Yeah. Like, Grey is doing so little, or is unable to do so, anything there. I am now really readjusting, being like, well, at least you can go for the 6-2,
I want the 6-2.
Yeah, that's
Get
what
out
I'm
of here,
saying.
Grey.
You can go for there's like so little threat, like.
Of course, there's been no 11, so I'm just hoping blue has some. But yeah,
the amount of 8s that have come up, it's.
Why doesn't red have a city?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I don't know if there's been a 9.
I'm unsure if there's been a 9
as
well.
Because I haven't had a sheep.
Oh, well, you have a sheep in your hand now.
Well, that's because I traded that right for the wood.
Ah, okay.
So I don't know. I don't think there's been a 9.
There we go. I know there've been a handful of 10s, but they were a little while ago. And like, look, red spending the wheat. We can see that by the number of settlements they have down.
God.
Like, Grey is picking up.
But he's only picking up 1. I think he rolled an 8 last time too, so he's just got, out of his 3 cards, 2 of them are ore.
Yeah, and now that I look at it, he's got 3 dev cards in his hand. Okay. I think a city is now, barring a 7, a city's incoming for red.
Yeah. So that's offering that wheat now that red wanted.
And red is obviously the one taking their time thinking about it.
With 11 cards, yeah.
Oh, come on, man. No.
One thing I've noticed as well with the app, it would be good if they had a feature where you could then revert back to original offer. So if I would say...
there goes your settlement.
Yeah. So now it could do with some 8s now being on the brick board. Mm-hmm. I've noticed it would be good if the computer could offer the same one. So if the computer would offer a brick for wood, and you go, I won't give you a brick, but will you give me a sheep?
Monopoly on ore.
Good move.
I was just distracted by the graphic there of so many cards going over.
Or 12 cards now. I mean, they've got to have a city. I mean, there's been no 4s, but they've got to have a city.
Are you kidding me? Passing on 9. Was that a mistake? Did they run out of time? Oh my gosh.
I think they've just got nothing but ore. So they can't really do anything, so just, rather than trade it away. And a single 9.
I love it when Past Phil brings up the dice, being like, what is going on here?
Yeah. And a 7. There go all the ore. Whamp whamp.
No
Nothing
ore
but
left.
sheep and, yeah.
No ore left to hand there.
I mean, what can I do with 1 wood?
I know. We're now on, 654. Strong showing still. And Grey is just
not even, like, poor Grey.
I hope Grey gets at least largest army out of all of this.
I've only played, I mean, they've played, 2 cards? But then, like, they haven't, yeah. They obviously don't have knights.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, I certainly wouldn't be leaving it on the blue and the 11.
No, I mean, I'd hit blue, but I wouldn't be hitting the 11.
See, do I do that now? I think, yeah. I need to buy some dev cards myself. I need to spread out.
Yeah. Yeah, when you say spread out, like...
Well, really, the only thing I can do is go to the 3.
That's exactly what I was looking at. Yeah. Unless you're gifted a road building card, I think that's the safest bet.
Yeah, no, and I just need to get to the 3. Which obviously I wasn't thinking at the time.
I can see why the 6-2 is so appealing to you. Especially since Grey, like, kind of can't really get there either. Yeah.
I think as well as the port, that maybe you're just the 2 for the port. Because then really what's one other wheat going to do for me? Because I'm not on ore, so the ore port itself is useless to me.
Come on, lads. Are you making a cup of tea or what? Yeah, no. Oh?
I mean, come on. I think at this stage, I just need to get to a port.
Yes.
It's a killer that it's on a 2 ore, but yeah, I need another port because clearly the brick isn't doing anything for me.
No.
Still not a single 9.
That's madness.
Or a 2 even, like I could do with an ore. I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
My 2
I'm a
numbers.
little bit surprised that not one of those has come up, but the 9 in particular, you'd be bulling. You know?
I was. I am reliving this.
I mean, you have to imagine as well, where would red be if there were more 9s, being played?
I mean, it's hurting red more, but damn it, I could do with some sheep. And now, of course, it's get to the stage where now I hope there's never a 9. Because my 1 sheep is stopping there at 2 wheat is much better. But if they get onto the wheat port, I mean, I'm assuming, their option has to be the wheat port. Wrap around the 9. Head down to the 11-12 coast.
Oh, come on.
Hey.
Whoop, whoop.
Do with an 8 now. If I get an 8 now.
Ideal. Perfect.
Road and settlement.
Okay, then. Offer.
Yeah.
Who has it? Who would have it, actually?
Yeah, there's nothing.
First one.
As soon as their 8's blocked for the ore, they get one anyway from the 12. The round of first there as well. First 9, first 12. I'm going to get a 2 now. I think he might be looking for 2 because he's got 2 wheat.
Oh.
So I think he's looking for 2 sneaky cities. Maybe. Though the 12 and 8 was rolled. No,
2
it wasn't
sneaky
actually.
cities, but he's only got 9 cards.
Oh yeah, that's
true. There you go. Oh.
A city and a road, maybe? No. Or he's probably looking for a... Oh, no, he's looking for a 3rd wheat, so we can trade 3 to 1.
Ah, yes.
That's what he's doing, I'd say.
Oh, I guess we'll find out.
Time will tell.
Okay.
Grey is just like, anything but a 7, please. Or Grey just getting shafted. Just not even built like...
I don't like it when people ditch on games, especially tournament games, and they're replaced by an AI, because it adds the pressure of, oh dear God, am I going to get beaten by an AI? How embarrassing. But fair play to Grey for sticking through it.
For hanging in there, yeah.
I'd struggle at this point in the game. I really would.
I mean, there's no coming back from it.
No.
He
might be on 4. Let's be real. He might be on 4, but even then...
True.
You know...
Could be the only reason he's still in.
Yeah, but even then you're relying on, like, to actually...
To be able to build stuff before other people build their stuff is not going to happen when you've got 2 settlements.
That's it. You know, victory point cards are great, but early in the game, you buy dev cards so that you can develop your settlements and your cities, and you just can't do that. Okay, you're in a position to do...
To do nothing.
Yeah, I guess
Same again. I mean, I can build a road, but like... What's the road? If an 8 comes in... Like, you know, I can use it to...
End of thought.
End of thought.
Yeah. It's good though. Like, one upside to all this is that red and blue are targeting each other. If anything, you just happen to be in the crossfire. In fact, red could probably do a little bit better when it comes to targeting blue.
Yeah, I don't... Because they're on 11. I mean, if I was red, I would have put it on the 9 sheep to stop blue.
But
because they can do... You're on a 3 sheep. You're stopping both.
But there's only been 1 9 rolled.
True. And I mean, I guess it's all down to what's coming up next, and the 8's the biggest, the most common number to come up. But yeah, because red is connected to so many others.
Yeah.
Maybe even the 4 wheat, because that's blue's only chance of wheat.
Yeah, that is a really good shout. Try and hinder them getting a city, because I don't think it's going to be difficult for blue to build 1 more road and kind of secure themselves.
Yeah. Or if I was red, I wouldn't have any problem with putting the robber on the 5 wood
for city. If you were, yeah.
If I was red, even though it's stopping red,
it's a counterintuitive
but it's more
move.
They're still getting 2 wood for their 10.
Yes.
And blue is on a wood port.
Yeah.
So
there
I just love putting the rubber on myself when it hurts more people than when you've got, you know what I mean? When it does nothing to you.
Mm-hmm.
To, like, again, as you said, they could be on 4, they could be on 5, technically, after buying the last one. But
could be.
I don't know. I can't believe they can't have done anything now. Like, why aren't they offering trades looking for a wooden brick?
Yeah. At least it's a trade, it's just not really what we expected it to be.
I think it's just all about the dev cards.
Yeah, or cities. Maybe he's been a couple of 8s, you know, so... Oh, I don't know.
I think as we said at the start, he must be playing a dev card game, but just the dice haven't been good, so he can't... Like, he definitely expected to have a city by now.
Yes.
He better go to the 11-4. Just to get on that. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, both. No, exactly. Yeah. Good move. But like with red, with the city on the 8, it's 8 roll, 3 brick, 3 ore straight away. Like, yeah.
Yes. Oh, do it.
I felt bad.
I don't care.
I felt bad.
It
was a... yeah. I'm gasping for air.
I know you are.
And I need a port that isn't brick.
Oh, look how mad he is.
Look at Gray. In fairness, he does one thing and then suddenly just gets shut down.
Yeah. Like, he knew it was coming, though. You built your road out in that direction, you know?
True. And, I mean, the 4-11 for him is a way better spot than the 6-2.
It is.
But definitely if I was Gray, I don't think that angry emoji would go anywhere to show how angry I actually was.
Come on. Give me something good.
What can I get? 3 wood? Great.
Yeah.
Pass. Nothing. Get an 8 now. Get longest row. You know what I mean? Well, I won't get it off blue, but...
No, but what you could do is if an 8 comes, you could...
2 roads up to the 6.
Yeah, you could really screw over Gray even more.
And in fairness, it's all I can do.
Yeah, no, it is. It is.
3-1 port would be perfect for me. Get on the 6. Better chance of getting sheep. The potential is there to do well.
But will you have the time to do it?
Or will I have? Yeah, with 6. We're red on 6 with a city. It's probably not happening. So blue needs to get some cities out because they've got all 5 settlements down now.
That 2 paid off for you as well. No, yeah, you're right. Blue needs to start upgrading.
And blue should get out to the... I mean, again, annoying for grey, but blue needs to get to the 11-4 coast.
Yeah.
4, if they're there, yeah. Sorry, grey.
Yeah, the only thing I would have done differently was offered a trade before doing that. But I don't know what anyone would have been willing to give you, in all honesty.
I don't know if I want to trade with blue or red anyway.
Yeah.
And grey's just... Yeah. What am I going to offer, though, as well? The grey's looking for nothing really.
That's it. You had ore going, but I think that's probably the one thing he doesn't need.
So blue's probably panicking a bit now because they've no ore. Now they're on the wood port, but they don't seem... They need to get cities. They've got longest road, but longest road on 6 isn't a huge...
No, it's not. Sure, you're on 6 as well. Do you know? 1-8 and that's it.
Yeah, red on 8 cards, like wondering what to do.
Took a dab, did he?
Yes, he's played 2 knights already. Got a 3rd knight, up to 8. I mean, no one's in the running for the knights anyway. Grey would have been, I thought. But
Me too. Yeah, I would have thought as well. Now I'm even more curious as to...
Well, they've got to have victory points.
All of them, wow.
Well, maybe not all of them, but with 4, like surely 1, like...
Yeah, I'd say 2 are victory point cards minimum, for definite, yeah.
Yeah, you don't... It's annoying when it's funny when you get to those scenarios where you buy a dev card hoping for a knight or something and get a victory point and you're like, oh, this is great.
Oh, another monopoly on wood. Okay, now white can do something. Move.
Yeah, or grey.
Why are they like this? The most hard fought for settlement.
Yeah.
Maybe that we've watched so far.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. Dev card or let it roll, offer a sheep for wood.
Offer a sheep for an ore. But yeah, let's say let it roll. Yeah, well I mean, we saw that coming. He's definitely going to get it. Plus Grey's going to be pretty happy. He's shut down blue on the side there for 11-4. That finally... I mean, if Grey got cut off there, he would have... I say he would have left. Easy, definitely.
Yeah. Couldn't blame him.
Again, don't know if I would have... As red, don't know if I would have put on the 8. To stop blue. But then they might have wanted... I mean, they're out for me as well, so I'm assuming they might be... Probably wanted a card I had. Now, blue with 50 bricks.
Yeah, definitely secured that road for sure. Or made it a bit more secure.
Yeah. Because then if blue gets onto the 11-12 now, blue could do with the port, but I'd be tempted to... If I only had enough for a settlement, I wouldn't wait for another road. I'd put it down.
Blue can't put down another settlement.
Oh, no, sorry. And when it's their turn.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, no, of course, yeah.
Yeah, no, you need
Yeah, no, you're right. So what I do with blue now, I'd probably build a road between the 12 and the desert. Lock that down.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. Sorry, I wouldn't. Yeah, you're stopping red from expanding, but it's not stopping you from expanding, and it's limiting his longest road.
Yeah, but if you go between the 11 and the 12 hoping to build a city first, red can easily go between the... Yeah. Sorry, if blue goes to the 11-12 coast, red can easily still build between the 11 and 12. So by building one road between the 12 and the desert for blue, you've shut down red and given yourself a bit of time.
I guess it's a stopgap, yeah. Are you just thinking there's no point in buying dab cards because there's probably very few VPs left?
Grey probably has them all.
Yeah.
But I think as well, just get a knight just in case that bloody robber goes on my...
That 8, yeah.
Of course, as soon as I buy one.
And it came from a 2 as well. Red put out a year of plenty. He's going to use that to...
It's got to be for a city.
Has to be.
Then again, there hasn't been any 8s or 9s, so they're probably short both resources. Yeah. Just in time too.
This is all very predictable, yeah. Okay. God, that's annoying.
The which?
Just that you definitely would have had your city, you
Yeah.
know.
It's always the way. I suppose, yeah, to stop the cities for red, it's annoying, but I think, yeah, play it now. Throw it on the 8. Hopefully get an ore. But I'm on the port, so I have a city. Guaranteed city.
Yeah.
Does nothing for me.
Cheeky trade. Get rid of
But,
them, their sheep.
yeah.
Bring it up to us. Oh. Ah,
Yeah.
that's nice. I'm sorry, Gray. Did Gray put an emoji there? No.
I just felt bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I did get what I needed. But yeah. Just felt bad. I mean, considering they're on 9. If I was in Grey, I'd be sitting there going, what the hell?
Yes, I would be curious. I'm honestly surprised that you didn't go back to the chat being like, there really should be a take back option if it's still your turn.
All just too little too late though for me.
God, this is it. This has to be it. Look at that stacked hand.
Yeah. I mean, what? The 12 cards. They've got to be able to build what? Road and a settlement or a city. They've got to have
A city.
Got to be able to have a city.
Are you for real, mate? Come on.
So they're looking for... Wait, he offered 4 wheat?
And White took that trade. Or Grey took that trade.
4 wheat for a wood. Is that what he offered?
2, I believe.
Oh, 2. Yeah, God. I was like 2 to the bank. But yeah.
3 or... Yeah.
And there we go.
Do you think Grey was just like, I'm going to give you this trade because this has to end?
Just finish it. But yeah, not very good. 3rd on 6. Oh, not good.
That was a fun game to watch. There was some good playing going on there. But no, that was not your finest game.
No,
69 rounds.
Yeah, just with the 3 9s, like that whole game, like it was terrible.
No 9s.
Nothing really. It didn't really go well.
Your
Having said
8
that,
got hammered.
Yeah.
Got unmercifully hammered, and sure, red won anyway. Like it was mainly to block blue.
Yeah.
Red won comfortably.
Definitely not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think I just I forgot that I had robbed from Grey by accident, and I had to put my conscience clear. And just because like I would be fuming if I was Grey. It's like why with red on 9 with the 10 card, like come on. But yeah, not the greatest end. I mean, yeah, not the
2 road 2 failures.
2 road to yes, definitely not the longest road. But not yeah. 2 so 2 wins out of the 5. It's hard.
It was a tough little competition for sure.
It was hard when the I mean, you could blame it on the dice often enough, but you know, everyone's dealt with the same thing. Mm-hmm. But so no, it was cool. Like it was enjoyable though. It was good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good crack. But yeah, what would I have done differently about that game? I don't know.
Nothing.
See, I went first.
You went first, yeah. Short of changing your starting position, which you can't do. You know, like.
Yeah, I think it was just the no 9s and 2s were a killer. Now 2s, I mean, who's banking on 2s anyway? But if 9s.
If anything, you got more 2s than I think you bargained for there.
Yeah, probably.
The 9 was a killer. I maintained the 8 screwed you more than the 9.
Yeah, the 8 being covered a lot.
I mean, flick back to 40 minutes ago. Ooh, you're on an 8. You're going for an 8 port, a brick port. You'll be fine.
Yeah, it just didn't work out. But them's be the breaks.
Them's be the breaks. And we are mere rookies in this endeavour. And by that I mean neither of us are current champions.
Yeah.
Maybe
2022.
Maybe Lynn's games will fare a bit better than ours.
Maybe Lynn's games are faring
a bit better than ours.
Yeah.
Because they will be available to view.
So yeah, you can watch the first 4 because Lynn's last game will be this week.
Oh my
Lynn's
God.
game 5.
Yeah. So check them out.
Yes. So yeah, because yes, in the meantime, before Lynn's last one, because Lynn will be the last one of the week. You can check up on her earlier games. You can check up on ours. You know where we end up, of course, on my one. But if you haven't seen Carly's, check out Carly's games.
Yeah, it's different.
Entertaining would be the word for Carly's games.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much. Entertaining, such a nice way of saying she played terribly. No, I'm messing. It's fun. It's a good time.
It is good. So, but thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and if the mood takes you can get us a coffee. Link below. And thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.